What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Cjthecheesedj here, and we are back with some more Ark story for you guys today. And today, guys, we thought, well, last episode we tamed up all these big boy direwolves, and we've got all these hyaenodons. So today, I thought we'd go on a bit of a murder spree. So we're going to take a bunch of our direwolves, we're going to take some hyaenodons, and we're just going to go kill a bunch of mantises and stuff out in the desert. Main reason being because A, we need organic poly, and B, because what's the point of having all these awesome killing tames if we ain't going to be using them to do any killing? So we're grabbing our hyaenodons that are not breeding, so all those ones, we're going to leave those last two there, and we're going to see if we can get those guys out of here. I think we've got 2 or 3 hyaenodons at the moment. I also want to see, apparently, no, I didn't think it did. I was just seeing if this guy was producing any silk. But it doesn't look like that's the case. Alright, let's make sure we're on our direwolves real quick and get these guys on to follow him, not us. Awesome. Alright, sweet. So yeah, we're going to go head out. We're going to go kill probably a bunch of like mantises, because like I said, we do need a bit of organic poly and just to level up some of our dudes. I'm going to demolish these stone walls as well. We should be okay. Are you guys following me? Can you come get me up here now? You should be following me. Come get me. And you as well. Come on, this way. Let's get over here, guys. Come on. Alright, there we go. That's 2 of them. You can just chill there, though, mate. You're struggling to get out. That's fine. Alrighty. So, we've got our direwolves. We've got our hyaenodons. We also bred our direwolves one time so that they've got slight offspring. I don't know if it's a male or a female. But, nonetheless, this is going to be very difficult to try and keep track of these guys because they are more than likely going to get lost along the way. That's fine. Alrighty. So our wolf squad is ready to go. Our doggo squad, I should say, because we've got the hyaenodons, we've got the direwolves. So let's go head out. Let's see how much damage we can do to things we come across. The only problem I'm going to see us having is us managing to bloody keep hold of all of them. We are going to need to get some water real quick because we are starting to dehydrate and hallucinate. And I do wish the hyaenodons were a little bit faster, but nonetheless, let's see how this goes. Alrighty, fellas. Everyone howl? Let's make sure this Rex isn't like a 150 or something. No, alrighty, let's go. And go get it. Oh, here we go, guys. This is going to be good. Our direwolves already chunk. Hyaenodons are dealing a decent amount of damage, but the way we're moving, we're just going to destroy literally everything we come across because there's just going to be so many biting things going on that nothing's going to survive. Alright, awesome. We're just making a quick pit stop here to get some water. Awesome. Let's jump back on you. Let's go. Alrighty, so let's head out into the desert. Desert is not too far away. And we're going to just go on a murder rampage and kill a bunch of mantises. I don't think I need to worry too much about leveling up melee damage on the direwolves. I'm kind of just leveling up health on them because that way they're able to actually, not even like the dealing damage part. They already deal decent damage with their alpha buff, but they'll be able to tank damage because they don't have a saddle. They're going to be a lot harder to keep alive. So if we kill them, if we level up health, they're going to increase their survivability. We've got another saber-tooth over here. What do you want, mate? You picked the wrong pack to walk into. Dogs are much better than cats. Alright, sweet. So we're just literally like melting everything. We got Ankies here. They're not going to survive much. Look at that. Easy. Oh, Dadom's picking a fight. We don't even have meat packs on the hyaenodons as well, and they're not even padded. So when you pad them, they actually deal more damage. So like we've got that going for ourselves as well. All right, but there we go. We've lost the alpha buff, so that's fine. But like, we're just like with our hyaenodons and our Dadons, there's no way anything's gonna survive against us. That's for sure. Look at these guys. I feel sorry for them. They're getting absolutely chunked. It would probably be a little bit better if we fought something bigger, because it doesn't look like the hyaenodons are able to really get in there and attack too well. But still, like, nonetheless, these guys are killing it. Alright, I'm going to drop a bunch of this food because we don't really need too much of it. Awesome. Alright, done. Let's go, fellas. Let's go see out into the desert, see if we can get some organic poly off them. There's a Microraptor there. I really, really want that. Alright, come on, let's do it. Let's get this Microraptor to attack us. Come on. There's 2 of them. Are they Microraptors or Archaeopteryxes? Never mind. They are Archaeopteryxes. What level are you, Equus? Level 20. Oh, I didn't know they sit on those trees. I wasn't aware of that. That's cool. All right. Well, I mean, what did he steal from us? Did you guys get the corpse? Okay. They didn't steal anything from us. Let's go. So I'm really, this direwolf pack is so good. I love it. We can pretty much probably take on anything, really. I'm kind of want to test it against deathworms. Kind of want to see the damage that we do against them. I don't know what kind of health they have, but let's... If we lose the HYAENODONs, it's not too big of a deal because we can always just go back. We've left our breeding pair back there, so that's fine. Oh, go on, Pagomastics. Go for it. Yeah, I kind of want to see what will happen if we take on a deathworm. I don't know. It's kind of tempting. There's another Pagomastics coming in for a kill. All right, they're dead. Maybe we should wait until we have a thingy-majiggy. What are they called? The meat packs for him? I don't know. Let's get this guy, though. Give me the chitin, because we're going to need chitin for the cementing paste. All right, sweet. Please don't aggro on me, Vulture. We're going to go exploring a little bit. I'm going to see if we can find a dung beetle. We're going to see if we can find a deathworm. See how well that goes. I don't know how effective it'll be. I don't know if we'll even be able to kill it. But, I mean, we'll give it a shot. Worst case scenario, we lose our direwolves. So, I mean, yeah. But if we do manage to kill it, then we can tame up a mantis because we need deathworm horns to tame up mantises. So, let's just go wandering around in the desert for a bit, see if we can find any deathworms. I don't know. Right now, everything really isn't posing much of a threat to us, which is good. Alrighty, guys, we just found our first pack of mantises. And I also think there's a deathworm just up ahead as well. So I'm pretty excited to try and see the limits, the capabilities of our little doggo squad. I'm pretty sure the deathworm was just up here. Also found an explorer note, so we've just been pumping up a bit of health and melee damage on our dude. Oh, shit! I was right! There it is. Let's go. Everyone get it? I don't know if we're going to be able to take this thing, to be honest. It's dealing some pretty intense damage. There goes the HYAENODON. I don't know. Can we take it? Our HYAENODON's just got wiped out. I don't know if our direwolves can take. We're actually pressing pretty hard against it. It's actually bloody, so it's working. I mean, we lost our HYAENODONs, but our direwolves are doing pretty good so far. One of them's pretty bloody. Maybe we can't take the deathworm. I don't know. They're doing pretty good. Honestly, I was expecting them to be dead. A couple of them are pretty bloody. Let's try and get this. Come on, guys. Almost there. If we can not lose any of the direwolves, that'd be swell. Oh, there goes our first one. Oh, talk about unlucky. At least it was not the female. Look how close the female is to death. I think one or two more strikes and we would have lost it. Definitely would have lost it. We got a deathworm horn, but oh, she's got 33 levels anyway. We hadn't even leveled her up a little bit. Honestly, not a bad first attempt. We lost a direwolf. We lost the pack of HYAENODONs. HYAENODONs, though, they were pretty low level. Like, they were, I think, like the highest one we had was like a level 80 something. So, honestly, not too mad about that. Like, I wasn't too worried about losing them, which is why we bought them for. I'll take that, though. We're going to take you, and we're going to give you some levels. Definitely give you some of those. And we're going to get you to attack that. I think if we lost the female, we definitely would have lost that. Because we wouldn't have been mate boosted anymore. And we probably would have lost the pack bonus as well. So I'm kind of glad that we didn't lose the female. Plus now we can continue breeding, which is really awesome. But at least we know that we can take on deathworms now. And the HYAENODONs, they weren't really hitting too hard anyway. I don't think. Let's take a look at you, mate. You only got one level off of that. I think she got the final kill, which is why. Because she has the deathworm in her inventory, the horn in her inventory. So I think she got the final kill. I didn't know they dropped black pearls. I'm going to give her a little bit more food just to make sure that she doesn't die on the way back home. Just to make sure that if we fight anything, she'll be able to survive. There we go. You big fella, you did great. And he is over encumbered. Let's drop a bunch of this meat because we didn't really come out here for the meat. But, I mean, I'm pretty stoked about that. Killed our first deathworm. Got our first deathworm horn. Which is pretty awesome. Yeah, honestly, that'll probably do. All right. Look at all the bloody meat. All right, let's go then. So we're going to take... I mean, I think that was a pretty good first attempt. I kind of want to try and tame up a mantis, but I don't know how many deathworm horns we need. They're only low levels anyway. So we're going to head back to base now. We'll take the direwolves home. I definitely think this was a good first trip out for him. Definitely need to breed more of them though. I think if we had a bigger pack, we could easily go toe-to-toe with pretty much any of the direwolves. Mind you as well, our female was not leveled up in any, like, no levels. She had 33 points to level up in. So I think we've got a pretty good squad here at the moment. I just wish they had a little bit higher base melee damage, but, you know, it is what it is. We got lucky with taming up the direwolves, so I'm pretty stoked about that. So, yeah, let's get these guys back to base, and we'll figure out what we're going to do next. Alrighty, guys, we're back, and we're just up in the mountains. We were going to go look for some sulfur, just to mine some sulfur up, but we've actually just found a 130 Argy. Now, 130 is a little bit on the lower side of things, but it will keep our males... do we have a male? I'm pretty sure we have a male. It will keep our males melee damage in the line. So I'm going to try and get this 130 to our trap. Actually, it's probably better if I just bring the Argy, to be honest. And probably double check to make sure it's a male that we have and not a female. So yeah, we're going to try and tame this Argy up because then we can breed our Argy and we can keep its melee damage going through the lines and stuff like that. So we can keep Warbird's lineage alive, I guess, and then we can imprint on it and have a stronger Argy. We just have to check Warbird's gender, which I'm pretty sure is a male. Warbird, you are a male, aren't you? Yeah, sweet. All right, awesome. So, I mean, 130, not ridiculously high or anything like that, but it's a female, it's decent, it's above 100. That's literally all you can ask for. Look at that nonchalant rock golem just chilling on the edge right there. Totally not sus, not at all. Alrighty, so that's the 35, that's the 130 right there. So I might try and, I don't know if I should try and kill this level 35 Argy off, if we should just try and kite both of them over. Are you the 130? You are the 130. I mean, it's kind of just pushing me at this stage. We're going to have to kill this level 31 off. I just don't want to damage the one we want to tame too much. Otherwise, then we're going to be in trouble. I mean, I might as well try and kill it off while we're flying over to the trap anyway. It is looking pretty bloody. There we go. Alright, did you get the healing? It's going after the corpse. Follow me, please. Thank you very much. Alright, well, hopefully this doesn't end up going as bad as Warbird's taming. Because that was an absolutely dog shit of the time. Like, oh, I was not having a good day that day. Trying to tame up this damn... Oh, Jaboa, you're getting a little bit feisty there, mate. Just trying to swipe back at the Argy, eh? Whew. Got a little feisty rodent on my shoulder today, guys. Look at that. Hops is trying to get in some of that, of course. What are the chances of not one, but two Carnos being up here? What are the damn chances? Alright, let's try and kill these guys real quick. I don't think we're going to be able to, but we might be able to use one of the corpses as like the... Never mind, that's not going to happen because someone decided to consume the corpse. Okay, let's just try and kite this guy into the trap. And hopefully we don't get... Oh, that was close. He pretty much flew in there of his own volition. Hello, follow me, please. Oh, shit. Well, that worked out swell. Warbird, I might need some assistance here. Oh, God, we definitely need some assistance. Warbird, come help. Save me, please. Well, I mean, so far, this is absolutely going golden. Absolutely majestically. Come on. Get in the trap. You just got to fly down. You just had to fly down a smidgen. That's all you needed to do. Didn't want to do that for me. Alright, let's get its aggro again. I think it's aggroed. And let's speed ahead and dive bomb. Dive, dive, dive. Awesome. In the trap. Oh, look at that. How much smoother did that go this time around? So much smoother. Oh, that was a nice Argy trapping. All right, we're gonna need to get some more narcotics real quick, which I'm not sure if I have any left. I got 60. Never mind, I do. You should have given birth to a little baby. No, you're just stating. Thank you, Warpath. Alright, let's go for the arrows. Let's go and make... We don't need 65. We'll go 20. Here we go. Okay. I kind of want to do try and do the pros... It's not a cheat. But like the taming hack, I guess you could call it. Where we pretty much instant drain the Argy's torpor. But I'm like, do I want to sacrifice myself? Or do we sacrifice Hops? Who do we sacrifice here? Like... Do I just try and kill myself? I don't think I have the means to kill myself at the moment. I think I would need to do some serious damage, but the only real way we'd be able to do that is if we jump off a cliff. I can't even walk in here to get it to like aggro on me or anything. I don't know. I think we'll just knock it out, and we'll just starve it the normal way. It's a little bit harder to do it with the higher leveled ones because you kind of can't tell. Shit. You kind of can't tell their torpor. If you had like a magnifying glass, or if you were using like Dodo decks or something like that to sort of tell you how many trank arrows you need and stuff like that, you could kind of time it. But we are unfortunately not using that method today, so we're just stuck here knocking it out the good old-fashioned way. I might try and get it to attack me if we know if we can kind of tell it's getting a little bit low, but at the same time, I kind of don't want Hops to die again because this is, I think, Hops 6.0 we're up to. So we're just going to try and tame in the normal way, and that way nothing could possibly go wrong, even though he's already kicked me off the cliff once. We're not going to jinx it. Stuff is not going to go wrong again. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Come and attack me. Attack me, you wee bastard bird. Hit me. I think he's getting low. Hit me! He's not going to attack me, is he? Standing right in his face. He's getting low. For sure. Just knock out, mate. Put yourself to sleep. Well, after this, at least we can breed Warpath, which will be really good. And yeah, this Argy is definitely close to being knocked out because it's just not wanting to aggro on me. And we are right up in its face. We are like kissing distance from it. Come and give me a smooch. Yeah, it's definitely about to pass out now. My Arc instincts. Oh, look at that. What are the chances? All right, done. Awesome. All right, so we got a female Argy for Warpath. What we're going to do now, I'm going to go head out and try and find some sulfur. Just so we have a supply of it if anything comes up. There are terror birds there that are pretty close to base. Let's take a look. We do have the direwolves on neutral. So if the terror bird does decide to get over there and attack, which it's getting awfully close, we can kill it. That's not going to happen now though, because we killed it. All right, awesome. Whoa, okay, that's a nice looking terror bird. Too bad it's a shit level. All right, let's kill this one as well. Because who likes terror birds? Decent Adon, decent Thorny Dragon. Not a bad Thorny Dragon. No. Alright, sweet. Alright, we're going to fly up the mountains here. We're going to see if we can find some sulfur. We're going to try and find an oil vein. I know there's a ton of them over at Green Knob. So I think we might have to build an oil well and just chuck it over at Green Knob because that's probably the easiest way we're going to get oil. Alrighty guys, we're back. We got a bunch of sulfur. Found some up in the mountains here. There's still plenty more. We just can't mine it because we have a broken pickaxe. So I probably should have brought the Yankee, but it's fine. I'm pretty sure it reduces the weight of sulfur in its inventory as well, I think. But there are so many damn rock elementals. Like, everywhere I look and every time I see a boulder, it's just a rock elemental. Is that 140? No, it's a 10 and a 40. We also found a 145 Carno. We almost killed it. I stopped myself from killing it, but it was really bloody. So I'm going to try and let it recover some health. And we might try and tame it in a future episode if it's still there. Because 145 Carno, like these guys are so beasty now with their damage increase. You can definitely use them to take on Deathworms, I reckon, hands down. These are all pretty weak HYAENODONs, so we're just going to kill them. Let's take a look at this. What do we got? Just a bunch of adobe. Let's not bother. Awesome. Okay, there's a storm coming as well. I think it's a lightning storm because our Jaboa is getting very antsy about it. So yeah, so we probably should head back and check on the Argy. That's a ton of prime meat that we just got off, which is sweet. But it's looking like that's, yeah, I don't think, it's definitely a thunderstorm. Okay. Is that just a vulture? Yeah. I kind of want to tame up some vultures as well, try and get a vulture line going, because those guys are beasty as heck. They deal so much damage. It's nuts how much damage vultures do. I really like vultures. especially because they can attack off your shoulder. Hello, Thorny Dragons. We got a level 40, we got a level 10. Nothing decent up here. No, level 55. All right, well, let's kill you guys. Get some keratin off them. We're going to have to start upgrading our crafting stations as well, because we're going to need to get into fabricators and like the generators and everything like that. So we need to start upgrading into that stuff soon. And there's a Yudi there, which I kind of want to tame, because we are going to need some kibble. Let's get melee damage. I don't know. We'll get Warpath back to base. The other Argy should be ready to be tamed up. I'm thinking possibly. I don't know. I'm not holding my breath though, but we'll go back anyway and see. But yeah, this is definitely a thunderstorm. We're going to gamma up here a little bit just to make things a little bit brighter, even though it barely made any of a difference. So yeah, let's get these guys back to base. I think the 145 Kano was around here actually. I think it was the next cliff down. Is that the same tappy, level 55? No, it's a level 10. That's even bloody worse. I was thinking of taming a tappy to try and get a wyvern egg as well, because they are faster than the Argies, so it could prove useful. But as you can see, the highest level we found was level 55. There's a 140 Kano there too. Yeah, it's very tempting. All right, let's just get back to base first and wait out this storm, because when there's storms, we can't really do too much. So it's kind of annoying, but that's the perks of Scorched Earth. What time is it as well? Because we might be able to do a run for loot drops. Yeah, probably about that time. You can see the thunderstorm off in the distance. Let's just get these guys back to base, get some of the sulfur, because we're going to turn the sulfur into propellant, just so we can have some flame arrows and stuff like that, to deal extra damage to whatever it is that we're coming across. So yeah, let's get back to base. Alrighty guys, and the Argy is all tamed up. Cheerin 130 came out at 194. It was a pretty quick tame with the prime. So what we're going to do real quick is we're going to grab Warpath. We're going to stick them right next to each other, just in case. You know what my luck is like, guys. So we're going to make sure that these guys have an egg, so that at least the line can continue. But guys, I think that's going to probably wrap it up for today. Our Jabot is on our shoulders backwards. He's just doing what he's doing. I don't know. We're not even going to talk about that. So we're going to wrap up the video for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. Subscribe down below for more. But other than that, guys, I will catch you in the next one.